One thing that I love about NBA 2K24 so far is the different ways that you can play. There's so many different play styles you can use on this game, whether it be running around screens, isoing, pick and roll, pick and pop. Everything seems like it has success on this game. Now, I already have a 6'6" ISO build, and don't get me wrong, that is still the best ISO build in the game. It's still the best 6'6" build in the game. But I was messing around with the builder a little bit, and I came up with a new build, and man, do I love playing on this. It's extremely fun, it's extremely fast, and you guys are going to see the dribble moves and the shots that you unlock on this build. Let me show you guys a sneak peek on one of the main reasons why I decided to make this build. So if I had to go with the main reason I made this build, it would be right here. Steve Francis signature size up. It is by far the best dribble move, fastest speed boost, easiest move to combo off in the game, and you see what it requires. A 95 ball handle, and you have to be 6'4" or below, so that is one major reason why I made this build. And to go along with it, the Kyrie Irving dribble style is the best one in the game, and you see the requirements. Once again, you have to be 6'4" or below with at least a 90 speed with ball. And I'll give you guys a little sneak peek at my badges before I show you how to make this build, but this is another reason. I really wanted gold limitless range on a build, and stuff like Hall of Fame handles for days and the rest of these shooting badges on gold just added on to the reason why I wanted to make this. So you see a few key things that made me want to make this build. I absolutely love him. This might be my main build. Obviously, if I want to ISO, I'm going to go back to my 6'6", but I'm really enjoying playing on this right now. Now, if you guys want to see the jump shot I use on this build and all my dribble moves, make sure to drop a like. Let me know you guys want to see that. But let's get right into exactly how to make what I think is the best build on NBA 2K24. So let's create this new build. First things first, you're going to be a point guard, height 6'4". That's where you get the good dribble moves, 6'4" or below, so that is key. For weight, I want 178 pounds. And then for wingspan, I ended up going with 6'6" because that is the longest wingspan where you can still get at least a 96 three-pointer. Now let's fill in these attributes. Like I just said, the main reason, or one of the reasons I wanted this build was for a three-pointer like this, because you see my limitless range on silver, you up that up to a 96, and it goes gold. So you get all of these shooting badges on Hall of Fame, and then all the S tier badges on gold. As of right now, you leave your mid-range and free throw where they are. Next, we go to ball handle, and you want to put this up to a 95. And 95 is the key number for this, because that's where you unlock the Steve Francis size up, which is by far, as of right now, the fastest dribble move in the game and the best move to actually combo off of. Speed with ball. I think speed with ball this year is way more important than acceleration, so you're gonna max this up to a 91. And don't worry, we're gonna fill out a little bit of defense, but before that, let's go down to our acceleration, which I was just talking about, and that's not gonna be low either. We're gonna put that up to an 89, so you'll have a 91 speed with ball and an 89 acceleration. I'm gonna go over all these attributes when I completely fill it out and let you know why I put each number where, but I'm just kind of slowly going through them as I do it, so you have a basic understanding of why I put these numbers where they are. Stamina, let's go ahead and max that to a 99. You are going to be running around screens or isoing on this build. You basically want max stamina, and you see, since you have a 95 ball handling on the right, you do get Hall of Fame handles for days on this build. Now, on a lot of short guards like this, you see people just leave their defense low, but on this build, we're going to put our perimeter defense up to a 75, and then we're going to go ahead and put our strength up to a 45, just so we can unlock bronze clamps. Now, clamps will just make so you can stay in front of them, and you see you get every single defensive badge, basically besides 94 feet, but that doesn't really matter because you're not going to press on this build. If you do want 94 feet, you can go 76 perimeter defense. I personally didn't do that, but I don't have a problem if you did. I just don't think the badge is that good because you're not going to be pressing with this build. But you get every other defensive badge on bronze, which I'm not going to act like that's amazing, but this is a pure offensive demigod build. And then next, you're going to take your pass accuracy and you're going to put this up to a 77. I feel like anywhere between 75 and 80 is like the sweet spot for a good enough pass accuracy. I have absolutely no problem with 77, and you see you will unlock silver dimer with that. So this is basically what your playmaking, your defense, your shooting, and your physical attributes are going to look like. And now here's when people are going to kind of question it, okay? You see I'm a 98 overall already. You don't have that many more attributes to work with. So this is what happens when I fill up driving dunk. It goes up to a 29. It's completely pointless to put that on driving dunk because you just don't have enough attributes. Driving dunk costs so many attributes this year. Like I said, if you really want, you can put one more on your perimeter defense and you can get that bronze 94 feet, but I'm not going to do that. If you guys watched my top 5 builds video, I already explained, I think standing dunks are really OP this year. So what I did is I just put my standing dunk up to a 52, and that makes it so I get a ton of really good standing dunks. If I run in the paint and I decide I don't want to just get a layup, which the layup animations are still pretty good this year. You have a 75 driving layup, so you do get fast layup animations. But if you're just running in the paint and you're under the rim and you hold RT and X or RT and square, you're going to get a standing dunk, and I really like that. You get some fast dunk animations. And at this point, the build is done. You can use literally whatever last attribute you want on anything. If you want to get a 90 excel, you can do that. If you want to get that 76 perimeter defense to unlock bronze 94 feet, you can do that. But the thing is, putting stuff on like steel is just pointless because it's only going to go up like, what, 3-4 rating, so I feel like it's kind of a waste. To be honest with you, I would probably just put the last attributes on either standing dunk, because you get a lot of attributes with it. You see you can get it all the way up to a 67. Put it on driving layup just to help out your driving layup a little bit, or go ahead and get either an 87 speed or a 90 excel, and that will max out your build at a 99 overall. Let's go through some of these ratings. I wanted a 96 three-pointer. This and the 95 ball handling and being 6'4" or below are the 3 reasons why I made this build. I wanted a 96 three-pointer so I could get gold limitless range was the big one, but I just wanted to be able to shoot better. With all of these badges on gold and then the tier A badges on Hall of Fame, trust me, you will not miss with this build. And then the 95 ball handle added on with the 91 speed with ball allows you to unlock both the Steve Francis size up and the Kyrie Irving dribble style, which when combined is the fastest speed boost in the game right now. Steve Francis and Kyrie Irving is what you want to be fast, and then obviously you have to be 6'4" or below. Now I wanted to make a 6'5". Coming into this game, I wanted to make a 6'5", but with how they made the dribble moves and the attributes, there's no point. I feel like you either make a 6'4" or below or a 6'6". There's really kind of no in between, and I wanted to go 6'4" so that I could play with this build on the 2s. If this was a purely 3s build, purely a 5v5 build or whatever, I would probably make him 6'1" to 6'3", maybe even 6'2". And I would just put no defense and boost my attributes, my offensive attributes even more. But I will be running this build on the 2s court. I've played about 25 games on this build already. I'm like a 93 overall right now. And I've already played like 25 games and I've only lost 1. I'm not going to say he's amazing on defense, but he gets the job done with how people shoot right now. You can stay in front of people. The bronze badges, like I said, they're not amazing, but they are good enough. And when you create this build, you see who you get shades of. I guess Trae Young does work really well. You see you have created a 3-point shot hunter. Pretty cool name. I feel like you do see a lot of these builds because that's what a lot of people have, the 6'4" and under build with a high dribble, a high 3-point. You guys are really going to enjoy this build. I've really been enjoying it. I really do like this play style on 2K24. And one thing I'll never do is I'll never just upload a build video showing you guys a build like this that I wouldn't make myself. You see, I did make this build. I absolutely love it. You see at the top, I'm only a 91 right now, but I can upgrade to a 93. But if you see the top right, my VC count, yeah, I'm running low and I can't even upgrade my MIDI all the way, which is going to be my next upgrade. So as of right now, I'm just waiting until I can upgrade my mid fully before I spend my VC, because you see I am running low. And as for my badges, you see this is what I have right now. C tier doesn't really matter. B tier, the big one, is obviously open looks. Getting that Hall of Fame was so easy. For my A tier badges, I got Hall of Fame Green Machine very quickly. This badge is extremely strong this year. And then here's the big one, my S tier badges. You see I basically have everything on gold already. Limitless range gold was so easy to get, and this badge makes a big difference compared to silver from my experiences. And then obviously Hall of Fame handles for days. Once again, you see it's max. It was very easy to get. And that's it. That is my new 6'4" demigod build. I absolutely love them. I really enjoy using that Steve Francis dribble move, being able to dribble this fast, because that was one downside of the 6'6". Now the 6'6" obviously gets more dunks, plays better defense. It can shoot basically just as well, not as deep, because you have a 92-3 silver limitless with that build, but it's still really good for ISOing. This is more of a pick and pop, running around screens build. I'm going to be running on this. Let me know if you guys want to see gameplay on this build. I'll definitely let you guys know the jump shot and dribble moves very, very soon. If you guys did enjoy this video, do me a favor, drop a like, sub if you're new, and I'm out.